KH-TV.com. What are you looking at?
Guys, welcome to another episode of the Happy Hour. Today we're at the Tasting Room, and I know you've heard of the Tasting Room. It's one of Houston's favorite wine spots. Today we're going to be with Steve, Chef Steve, and Jason, the GM, and they're going to share with us a happy hour menu that, quite simply, is going to be beautiful. Some of my friends and I decided to spend our happy hour at the Tasting Room and enjoy some select wines picked out by Jason, the GM. And he's going to explain to us all the nuances about that wine. Now we're here with Jason McCain, the GM at the Tasting Room, and he's taking us to the special room, the locker room. Tell us about that.
This is for our regular clients. These guys come in here on a regular basis, and what they do is they buy wine in a large bulk process, and we store it on facility for them so they can actually enjoy with their guests and friends. And it's up to them what they want to do with it. It's kind of like their own private wine cellar away from home.
Tell us about your role.
My role, I am the wine sales manager and the assistant general manager here at the Uptown Park location. My job is to make sure that my guys give you the perfect service and also to guide you in the right direction as far as your wine decisions. To tell you a little bit about the individual wines that you may choose or what you may or may not like. And, you know, come on out, try it. It's called the Tasting Room for a reason. Let's taste some wine. We're trying to revolutionize the wine experience here at the Tasting Room. We're taking things to a different level. We focus on wines that are comfortable, wines like Silver Oak and Caymus that everybody knows. And then we've got wine buyers that have gone out in the world and found specialty grapes and specialty winemakers just for us. And they're actually making wines that are unique and yet cost effective. So it's something that we're trying to move on and make this place not only recognizable as a great wine bar that you can come and have a comfortable glass of wine. For example, we're drinking Gran Bock Cava. Gran Bock Cava is a Prosecco from Spain. And there's actually four different grapes in the Gran Bock Cava. You've got Paredes, Jarello, Chardonnay, and Macabeo grapes, all in one traditional cava that's made in Spain, a traditional champenois method, so it's made like the French make the champagne. However, they're using Spanish grapes, Spanish vines, Spanish dirt. Makes it a little bit different, a little bit sweeter, a little bit more elegant as well. So we hope you guys enjoy. Salud. We're gonna pair this wine today with chef's calamari. Tabasco buttermilk calamari with fried capers. A little bit spicy, a little bit salty, not too much of either. The capers add a nice flair to it. For our second course today, we're pouring an Amici Chardonnay from Sonoma County. Amici is one of our discoveries and selections. This is one where our wine buyers go out and they seek out something special in the market. There are tons of Chardonnay makers in California, tons in Sonomas, tons in Napa. These guys actually travel, go visit different vineyards. They find the guy that's making the best Chardonnay on the market and they say, okay, this is what we want. On the aroma, going to get very nice, you got a nice hay color on the visual. You'll get a little bit of citrus, a little bit of little light oak on the nose. So enjoy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Fondue. It looks like we got some pretzels here. We just tear it apart, dig in, and dunk them. Dip them and dunk them. You have got to try this. This is an amazing dish. And matched with the Chardonnay. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We're going to pour another Discoveries and Selections. This is Retrospect. Retrospect, once again, one of our Discoveries and Selections. This is a Meritage coming directly out of Napa. 50% Cabernet, 50% Merlot.
So now we have our third item.
It's blood sausage.
Oh wow!
It's very. Imagine a Spanish rodeo, for lack of a better term. You got
You have to
pickles,
try that.
You got pickles, you got onions, you got sausage.
That has a very special flavor. Wow, and it complements the wine in an amazing way.
That wine layer is perfect.
And we've enjoyed all kinds of food, wine. But let's go see how it's made. We're gonna go back with Chef Steve, and he's gonna show us a little bit of his magic and how he does it in the back. Chef Steve, tell me about the tasting room experience and what you bring to it from your experience.
Well, what we're doing with the new menu is we're trying to go international small plates. Small plates seem to fit our style here at the tasting room, which is about sharing a glass of wine, sharing a plate of food, sitting around the table, hanging out for a while. As opposed to you and me having our own plates, we share, we pass around, we taste. You know, it gives us the opportunity to have a couple different things. Today we did calamari marinated in buttermilk and Tabasco, tossed in rice flour and flash fried with some deep fried capers. Then we did a spinach queso flammeado made with a little bit of craft beer. It goes with the wine. We're using pretzels instead of tortillas or instead of chips, just to make it a little different. And we did pickled pui lentils served with some grilled morcilla over the top. Grilled blood sausage is very traditional. I want something different to go with it, so I pickled lentils. I've never seen pickled lentils before. It just sounded like a good idea.
Yes, it was very good. It was very good. In fact, I have one personal question I like to ask. Do you give lessons?
Actually, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Because I'd like to come in and get my lesson, because I think if I could do one of those dishes at home, I could be a star.
Let me share with you something my grandfather shared with me when I was younger.
Absolutely.
Okay. My grandfather told me, son, you need to learn to make one dinner very well. And if you learn to make one dinner very well, you're going to have to learn how to make breakfast.
Ooh. Wisdom from Chef Steve. And we appreciate it.
Thanks.
This is truly what happy hour is all about.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, people, we hardly know each other. However, we feel like we're family right now.
That's right.
You know, and that's what it's about. Fine wine, excellent food, an atmosphere. It's a vibe. It's about the vibe. And I appreciate you all for enjoying this vibe with me.
Thank you for inviting.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
For inviting.
Thank you.